Hello everybody. It is David Dobbs, the only person in Minecraft who uses his real name. And we had a lot going on here. We took a little break, played some golf, but we're back in the sorting room. And as you can see, I did a lot more than just over here. I think this came out pretty well. It's maybe a little too reserved for me. Like, that's usually not my style. It's more like this and more like that. Going crazy, using a lot of color. Oh, a creeper in there. He could mess things up. We might have to get out there and take care of that little fella. Let's see. How do I get out of here again? Let's head on over there and take care of that guy. Let's see where he is. Oh yeah, he's up there playing in my water. What are you doing in there? No, 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 no! You ass! Well, that sucked. That totally sucked. We gotta fix this. I'll be back after we fix this thing. Okay, we got things fixed up for the most part. I still gotta replace that clay, but I'll take care of that later. Yeah, everything looks okay. So that was one of the reasons I was making an episode today, though. We gotta get this secure so that we don't have creepers blowing the freaking thing up. Can't have that. Just can't have that at all. So, I don't know exactly what to do. I think I'm pretty sure how the inside is gonna look, but I have no idea what the outside's gonna look like. And I mean, I'm thinking about like using clay. Like, I got some green here, and I wanted to, you know, do a little bit of green up here for sure, and a little bit down here. You know, I might just put in a little bit of the normal clay here. I do like that color. Yeah, ooh, that looks nice. But I have a pretty good idea how to finish off the rest of the inside. I'm not sure what is going to be here yet. Some kind of pattern, you know, something like this with lights on the ground and, you know, stuff around it. Not really sure what it's going to be yet, but, you know, it's not that hard to figure out. What the outside is going to look like is going to be the tough part, and I'm going to show you why right now. So we'll just come over here and we'll stand in the corner and then back up. Oh, hello. We got a staircase that just walks down. And I'll figure out something to do with the basement down here. But we need, you know, to have a basement so we can come down and check on all the machinery. You know, make sure we can fuck with the lights and all that stuff. Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to swear. It just kind of comes out. But because of that door, because of this secret door here, let me show you. I'll come back in and boop. You just kind of walk back out. Boom, hey! That is awesome. Ow. But let me show you why doing the outside here is going to be complicated. Because there's two things I want to accomplish, and they're kind of conflicting with each other. So I want this to be glass, because I want to be able to look up there. And I mean, we've kind of, I'll go back up. Let's go back up for a second. I've made like this circle up here, and I want to keep this open. So I want to be able to see the items going up there. That's why I left a lot of this glass. I want to be able to see, you know, the stuff going around. I want to be able to see if there's something wrong in there or something. But I also think it's cool just watching the items go around. So I want to keep all that. And this mess over here I'll figure out eventually. But like all this I want to keep, and all that. Oh, we need some lights up there and over there still. But so I'm going to keep all this open, but I also want this to be glass. You know, I want to be able to come up here and look out You know, I want to be able to see what's going on outside. And I really like the way the glass comes over here and how it kind of, you know, meshes in with this over here. So I want to keep that glass. But we got a problem with that because this thing, the door, goes right underneath this. So either we got to take out this bottom layer of glass, which I'm not excited about doing, or we got to do something creative out here. Because look, that's not acceptable. I mean, maybe there's something else. You know, you could always put like a slab up there and it'll be a little lower. So I might end up doing that, something like that. But I want all of this covered, and then like this is just going to be from here to there. Like that's all going to be like one solid wall, or like a movement of walls. You know, it's not going to be glass though. You're not going to be able to see out of there. So that I'm not too worried about, and I am not sure if I want this to meld in with the hill or not, or if I'm going to take the hill down. My original intention was to take a good part of this hill down, so you can see the dandelion up there a little better. So we'll have to see, and I don't want to get blown up by creepers again, so we're going to come over here and we're going to sleep and fall off of the bed. But I can sleep on the ground, you know, I'm a man. I can sleep on the ground. Not a big deal. Oh, get up there. And so this is going to take some creative thinking. And I would love to see somebody give me a suggestion. I know there are many people who watch this, but even one or two suggestions would be amazing. Like how to resolve this issue. Because otherwise we're going to have to just use some planks or a I don't know. I don't know exactly. And I'm not sure what the outside's going to look like. I know it's not going to be iron blocks though. And I'm going to be taking all of this down. Like I don't like this at all. Get out of my life, dirt. So I don't know. I mean, we could use some bushes. We could get creative with some bushwork or something like that. But like, I'm definitely going to take a lot of this down. I'm not going to do that today. At least not on camera. And so we have to get creative here. I can't move this piston down. We could find a way to power that piston a different way. We could, you know, try and power it from below, but it's kind of weird to do it that way. There isn't really a good way to figure it out that I know of. You know, if somebody else has a suggestion, let me know. But this is just, you know, the old secret entrance. But you know, it basically broke in 1.5. The you know, minecart secret entrance, because the pistons just will not let go of the blocks. I've messed around with it a lot, you know, turning the repeaters up and down and trying some really creative things. I've looked at some other videos, and everything people tell me works like doesn't work. So I just put it on T flip-flop and let it go. You know, it's not that big of a deal to just put it on a T flip-flop. It's more important to me that it's hidden, because I don't want to see the way to get down to the ugly basement where all the workings of the machinery will be and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to see that. Because over here, you know, this area this is where our front door is going to be, right here. You know, our front door, I'll probably bring the ground up a bit, you know, take the ground down over there and bring it up over here. But this is where the front door is. And it's going to look out over on the stables and whatever we do with this over here. This has got to change, though. But it won't be now. It won't be anytime soon either. So that's got to change. And I need suggestions on what this is going to look like on the outside. But I did want to show you the insides here, what I've done with it. Let me know what you think. All of this, like if you look underneath it here, like that's, ooh, I don't have a space for carpet. Well, that'll end up over there. But all this carpet, like I'm thinking about making it so that it comes all the way to here. And then, you know, make it like 5 by 3, where it's all these hoppers where you can just throw your stuff in. And I keep dropping all of my stuff in there. But it'll all come out over on this chest over here. Like, it should all be, all my junk should be in there, yeah. All the stuff the creeper blew up and all that nonsense. Okay. So, let me know what you think. Let me have some suggestions. Leave you with one of my favorite songs. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Not my most ever favorite. What do we got going on in here? Okay. Well, I'm going to get to work on that at some point here in the next week or two as well. Try and finish that out because I have all the clay for it. I just haven't built it. Or I got most of the clay for it. I just haven't gone around and done it yet. So maybe I'll work on that while I'm trying to figure out what the outside of this place is going to look like. So give me some suggestions, you know, like colors, what kind of blocks I should use. We're not using iron, and it's not going to be white. We want something else out there. Do we want to go with some stone? Do we want to use some clay, like some green? That's one of my favorite colors. Red, I like red a lot, but there's tons of red over there, so maybe we don't want to use that. I don't like using that too much. I like that as an accent. You know, the yellow looks kind of good too. Oh, come on, get some yellow. Yellow looks alright. I like yellow. The orange looks pretty good. But we got plenty of that on the inside. And we got, you know, the cyan and the blue, purple, browns, black. Let me know. But I want to say thanks for watching. I know this wasn't the most exciting episode. Probably wasn't as fun as watching us play golf. Or at least as fun as playing golf. But leave me some suggestions. Leave a like. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.